Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Leah. I play with fiber. Well, I not only play with fiber, but I skate. I'm a mom. I'm married. I'm a human being. Okay, that's all I've got for you. Let's get to it. I have been talking on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you've been waiting for this video or interested in my thoughts and opinions on my new roller skates. I treated myself to some new roller skates because I thought I was ready for quality, better quality. This is the first skate that I ever rolled on. Just for my background, I grew up rollerblading and ice skating, so being on wheels wasn't necessarily new to me, but the weight distribution is different on quads versus inline skates, or yeah, inline skates. So this was foreign territory, but I quickly adapted, and the toe stop is what scared me the most. Is I'm used to using my heel to brake on my rollerblades. Yes, I do use a brake with rollerblades. That's just me, sorry. But anyways, back on track. So these were the first skates. They were just a no-name brand that I found off of Amazon. They were really affordable. I paid maybe around like $77 for these. And I thought, because this is new, I don't want to invest like $300 or whatever on skates and them just to collect dust if I turn out that I don't like roller skating. Well, it turns out that I do really enjoy roller skating, and these were great to begin with. They've got this nice bolt on, like a hard rubber toe stop, and it's not adjustable. I didn't even know that was a thing until months into me roller skating on these. And they actually have really small wheels. I think these wheels have to be like maybe 55 millimeters, but they're small wheels, so I didn't feel really high off of the ground. I felt like I was really in control of the skate. The only thing that I had to do from watching enough videos before I got skates was I loosened up my wheels a little bit, and I ended up having to loosen up my trucks. Now, with that being said, what I didn't realize before I purchased these is that the plate is essentially plastic. It's a hard plastic, but not like a nylon, like my Chayas that I'm going to get into. Yeah, so after watching enough skate videos, I realized I probably, if I want to continue doing this long term or take my skating from my kitchen to the street, I'm gonna need to upgrade to a better boot. And this boot didn't come with the most cushion around the ankle support, but I don't really have weak ankles, and honestly that was the furthest thing from my mind when I was looking up skates. So that was another thing that I was looking into, was maybe I could get some more ankle support to see if that would improve my skating, which really I just do a lot of dance skating, or I attempt to do dance skating. I'm more of a backward skating transitions kind of girl. Like, I could twirl and stuff all day and I would be fine with that. So the extent of what I do on skates is nothing compared to a lot of these other skaters out here. I'm still very much a beginner. I've only been skating for about four-ish months now. So yeah, so that's this skate. This is where I started, and this is where started from the bottom. Now we're here. I got myself the Chaya Melrose. I could say that so much better. Okay, I got myself Chaya's Melrose Elite skate. It's the color lime sherbet. It's got mellow wheels. These are outdoor wheels, 78 hardness, durometer. I'm pretty sure I can just say the hardness. It's a 78A. They are extremely gummy. What I like about these, although they're outdoor wheels, is that they're not very wide. Because I'm used to my smaller wheels not being very wide. So I actually like that they aren't wide wheels. They are much larger at 62 millimeters. So when I first put these on, I felt like I was really tall and high up. It's like, why do I feel so high up? And I realized I've got not only a better quality wheel, but just a larger wheel in general. These come with a fiberglass enforced nylon plate, which is still technically plastic, but it is more of like an industrial strength plastic. So for somebody who's maybe lighter or smaller, doesn't do a lot of aggressive skating, but wants something that's still strong and durable, this would be a great option, having a nylon plate. If you can't get your hands on metal, like an aluminum plate. If I were wanting to be like a park skater or somebody who's more of an aggressive skater, I would look for a metal plate or just something that I think could handle lots of wear. But for what I do and what I plan on doing, this is gonna grow with me just fine. One of my favorite aspects of this skate is the toe stop. Love it. I still call it wrong. I think it's a cherry bomb, but it's an adjustable toe stop. I've actually already lifted mine up. It was way lower, closer to the ground when I first got them out of the box. So I just wanted to see what it would be like if I adjusted them so they weren't so in the way. And I really like it. Something about the way the trucks are set up on this skate, I think they're about the same. No, the wheels. Okay, yeah. The wheels are definitely closer together on this skate. So my weight, the way my weight is distributed under my toes was different. So that's something that I'm adjusting to. But overall, I love this boot. It's much heavier. It's a much more solid boot. The hardware is really nice. But I honestly didn't have complaints with that when it came to my first boot. The padding is what does it for me. The ankle support is really real. And overall, it's just a more solid boot. Like, I feel more secure in this boot. I love the look. They're extremely cute. I almost got the all pink ones, but something about the two-tone really does it for me. And that's really it. The funny thing is when I initially got this out of the box, I bought these from Roller Warehouse and I found them on Amazon, not realizing that Roller Warehouse is an actual skate shop. Oops. But these were, I believe, a display, or at least have been tried on, and I didn't know that. So when I got them, I noticed that the tongue had creasing on both boots. One boot was completely laced up and the other one wasn't. And the toe stop had just kind of like some smudging on it. It didn't look worn, but it just looked like something had been like rubbing up against the boot. So I was kind of like, I love them, but were these returned? Did somebody wear these? What's going on? So I reached out to the seller and they were completely upfront and let me know that, yeah, this was a display boot. Somebody had tried it on, but they had never been rolled on. And I believe them because the wheels looked pristine. Like, not like, oh, somebody just tried to clean them up and made them look brand new, or they swapped the wheels out. These things looked perfect, like factory perfection. So, I threw all of that out of the window and just continued loving on the boots and these skates and rolling around in my kitchen. And I love them. I love them so much. This was totally worth the upgrade. These go for the Chaya Melrose Deluxe, go for $149, I believe. And the Chaya Melrose the Elite that's right here goes for $179.99. Now, because I got these off eBay, the seller sent me an offer to get them $20 off, and then eBay ended up sending me a coupon to get $10 off a purchase as long as I purchased something through the app. So I ended up getting these $30 off at $149.99 before tax, and they shipped and got to me in like less than a week. So if you're looking for skates and can't find skates, definitely check eBay, check Roller Warehouse, or I think Roller Skate Nation has some skates as well. And I believe Roller Warehouse still has some Chaya skates. If this seems like something that you would be interested in, I thoroughly am impressed with this boot. I did read reviews before it arrived that some people think that they were in small or really snug. I thought the toe box was average, and it's breaking in really well for me. I don't feel like my toes are completely crammed or that the boot's uncomfortable. honestly, I feel like this boot was made for my foot. So I'm really, really happy with these boots. And I think Chaya actually makes a great boot. I don't think it's as popular as like Moxie skates or Sure Grip skates. And I think that's just because I believe Chaya is a European brand. So they're not as easy to get in the States unless you just find a shop that has them. So I'm glad that I went the eBay route in looking for skates. I'm still not at a place where I feel comfortable dropping $250 or $300 on a skate, especially because I have such a light dance style or simply just rolling around, chill vibe about me and my skates. Now I've seen some great dancers using Moxie skates like the Lollies or and even the Beach Bunnies. And Beach Bunnies are actually less expensive than this skate. I believe the Beach Bunnies are like $150 for essentially the same thing, but I believe they do have a metal plate on theirs and they come with toe caps. So, you know, it's really based on your preference when you're talking about vegan non-leather boots, or faux leather. Yeah, faux leather, non-leather, same thing. The only other brand that I can think of that's in an affordable or a budget-friendly skate are the Impala skates. Now, the only reason why, even though I've got Impala protective gear because it's cute, and it actually does kind of match my skates. I got the protective gear before I got the skates, but I think the only reason I didn't go with Impala skates is because I think the jury's still out on the durability on Impala skates. I think that they have some of the most adorable skates. Like, I love the Marawa skates, the holographic rose gold pair. They're gorgeous. They have the new blue and yellows that just came out. They got all the cute skates, okay? Their skates are like unmatched when it comes to style. But for people who like to skate outdoors or slightly more aggressively, they're, like I said, the jury's still out on if they'll last more than a year or a couple months. And I just didn't want to run that risk. I didn't see any mixed reviews on the Chayas. It seems like they do really, really well. But in my opinion, I guess my overall opinion is if you're going to be doing aggressive outdoor skating or park skating, you do want to spend that extra money in getting a more solid boot and something that's really firm and supportive around the ankle that can take the weight of lots of jumping and high impact to your feet versus, you know, I won't say cheaping out, but just going the more budget friendly route, because those skates just aren't made for that type of hardware. So yeah, and I'm no professional. Like I said, I've only been doing this for a handful of months, but just from the things that I've seen, the reviews that I've read, and from my own personal experience, I would want to at least spend to get a quality plate, quality trucks, and quality wheels. And you're just gonna have to pay a little bit more for that. I mean, I do think that me getting these for the price I got them for was amazing. Would I have paid $179? Yes, I think that they are worth that. And will I eventually like customize my own boot or spend more money for a skate like the Moxie Lolly or something like that? Maybe. I'm not completely against it, but where I'm at right now in my journey, I just don't feel like it's necessary for what I'm doing. And if you can hear my family in the background, you can, my bad. I've got 3 kids and a husband, and they're kind enough to chill in the back so I can kind of record this as quietly as possible. You know, what is quiet when you've got 3 kids under the age of 6? But anyways, those are my thoughts about these. When I can get some rolling time in with these on, I will gladly share. And yeah, but that's all I have for the Chaya Melrose Elite skates. I love them. They're adorable. If you're interested in another skate and you may not be as familiar with Chaya skates, definitely look into these, or even the Melrose Deluxe skates. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Hopefully it'll be with me rolling in these, or I'll be telling you about some fiber art things that I got going on, because you know your girl got a lot of stuff going on. Or do I really? Okay, all right.